A huge blow for UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, as the country's top court rules his decision to shut down Parliament for 5 weeks in the run-up to Brexit was unlawful, in a historic unanimous decision from all 11 judges.
The decision to advise Her Majesty to prorogue Parliament was unlawful because it had the effect of frustrating or preventing the ability of Parliament to carry out its constitutional functions without reasonable justification.
Boris Johnson sent lawmakers home from September 9th until October 14th, barely 2 weeks before the scheduled Brexit deadline of October 31st. Those behind the legal challenges said the Prime Minister purposefully tried to prevent MPs from challenging his plan to meet the EU's Brexit deadline with or without a deal, and that he misled the Queen, whose formal approval was needed for the suspension or prorogation. Johnson argued he acted within routine procedure to allow his government to launch its domestic agenda ahead of a Queen's speech, typically held every year to mark the new session of Parliament. But the Supreme Court ruled this was not a normal prorogation, citing the usual period necessary to prepare for a Queen's speech as 4 to 6 days.
The effect on the fundamentals of our democracy was extreme. No justification for taking action with such an extreme effect has been put before the court.
After ruling the prorogation legally null and void, the Supreme Court said it was now up to the two houses of Parliament to take steps to meet as soon as possible. Speaker for the House of Commons, John Bercow, then announced he had instructed House authorities to prepare for the resumption of business and for the House of Commons to sit on Wednesday morning.
Well, to another Supreme Court